Boom. I think. Boom. All right. That took a long. Hello. Welcome back to Lock Lab 101. What we have today is this ABLOY 330. Here's the keyway. And we're going to pick it with this kit here. Alright, that's the tension end, and then here's the pick. See if I can make this a little bit clearer. Okay, I haven't picked this open yet, so it'll be as interesting to me as hopefully it is to you. Alright, let me get it in a vise. Here's the key. Here's the profile of it. The bidding looks, to me it looks like it's a pretty or extreme bidding. So we'll see what's what. Alright, so let's get after it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just advancing all the discs. I'm going to put clockwise rotation. This ABLOY 330 I have to tension on. So I number the disc 1 closest to the shackle, and then there's 11 discs or 10 discs with one spinner. I'm just going to call that spinner a disc because it is a disc, but some people also call it a spinner. So 1 is closest to the shackle, and then the subsequent 1, 2, 3, 4 through 11 or 10, and then the spinner is closest to the base of the lock. So what this does, this is just an advanced key, and it's just a blank key. I rotate that I can rotate together all the discs in a clockwise, rotate them clockwise. So of note on this, as you can see right here, there's a groove. There's a groove, okay, a groove right here. And what that does on disc 1, a tab that comes out on the disc, and that captures that disc. And that does two things. One, it allows tension, but two, the key won't go all the way in until that tab on disc 1 fits into that slot. That tab on that disc 1 will fit right in here.
So we're gonna tension from disc number 1, which is the closest to the shackle. And so I put the tension head in there, or the tension arm in there, and the pick's down there now. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that disc number 1 is engaged with that little tab, and I'm not going to pick number 1. What I'm going to do is start on number 2, because number 1's a 0 cut, because that's the one you tension off of. Okay, so I think I have number 1 there, or what I found to be a gate, and I'm going for number 3 now. And so what I do is I'll rotate that pick. Well, to start off, the tension is in my right hand. The tension is being applied by the blue handle, and the red handle is the pick. It's a little bit backwards from a lot of them, a lot of the detainer picks and decoders. So I'll find a disc, and half the battle is just getting that pick inside that disc opening. On another video that I have, I disassemble a disc detainer. I disassemble a ABLOY 340, and you'll see how the discs have these. They're essentially a round disc with a hole in it, and half the battle is finding or getting that pick inside that disc and getting purchase on it. So what I like to do is I'll get purchase on a disc and I'll rotate it all the way counterclockwise, and then as far as I can clockwise again. Um, and what that does, it helps me evaluate if there's false gates, if it's a gate, or if I can fill anything. So a true gate, there'll be like a grinding resistance, and then it'll like give away, and then that grinding resistance will come back, and that's a gate. And if it's and then you can evaluate a true gate and a false gate based off of the amount of resistance and size. The true gates will always be wider, and the false gates are always narrower. It's just how it works. And so you rotate that. You find a disc, you rotate it counterclockwise while maintaining clockwise tension, and it's a guessing game at that point. So you're evaluating all the resistance that you have in there, and if you find an area that has no resistance, well, you assume it's a gate, and you'll leave that disc at that location, and then you go to the next gate. If you don't find anything, you rotate it all the way clockwise again, put it in the starting gate, and go to the next one. As soon as you find one gate, the whole stack changes, just like in a pin tumbler. There's really no difference. Once you get one piece of the puzzle, the whole puzzle changes. The discs that wouldn't give you, so I'm on the spinner right now, or disc 11, which is the spinner. It'll spin all the way around, and the spinner has a gate on it also. So I think I'm getting close because I am on the spinner. Yeah, okay, we have movement.
Boom. I think. Boom. All right. That took a long time. What I showed you here, it actually, obviously, I've been working on this for quite a long time. And yeah, that was a culmination of several hours figuring this thing out. So it captures the key, so I can't pull the pick out until I lock it. But yeah, all right, that was, yeah, this sucker wasn't easy. So to get the pick out, I close the shackle, and then I need to get the, okay, I pull the pick out, and then, so I started at 1, went to 11 or 10, then the spinner, and then came back, and then on, I believe, 8 is where it opened. Okay, well, okay, well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you got something out of that and enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and thank you very much.